Okay, good afternoon, everyone. The Honorable Mr. Riwayadi and Member Rahayu as the lecturer in the seminar on Management Accounting course and respectable to all participants of this class. So let me introduce myself. I am Wilda from Group 2, will be moderator of today's seminar. So today's seminar is about quality and environmental cost management. And this topic will be delivered by Group 14, which the member of Group 14 is Maria Guadalupe Flamife Carvalho Fong and Nelson Souza. Now, allow me to welcome the speaker, Group 14, to deliver their presentation. So, Group 14, the time is yours.
Thank you, moderator. So before we go to the presentation, first I would like to apologize for not turning on my camera due to the internet connection. Next, Nelson. There are 4 learning objectives that we will talk in this topic. The first one is about define quality, describe the 4 types of quality cost, discuss the approaches used for quality cost measurement, and prepare a quality cost report. The second, explain why quality cost information is needed and how it is used. The third, describe and prepare 3 different types of quality performance reports. And the last is the explain how environmental costs can be measured and reduced. Next. In the first part, we will talk about cost of quality. Quality-linked activities, which activities perform because poor quality may or does exist. Control activities performed by an organization to prevent or detect poor quality. And fairer activities performed by an organization or its customers in response to poor quality. Next. There are 4 categories of quality cost. The first one, prevention cost. It is incurred to prevent poor quality in products or services from being produced. The second is appraisal cost. It's incurred to determine whether products and services are conforming. There are product acceptance, which is sample finished goods, and process acceptance, which is sample goods while in process. For the third one is internal failure cost. It is incurred because products or services do not conform, discovered prior to delivery. And the last one is external failure cost. It's incurred because products or services do not conform or discovered after the delivery. Next. Here is the examples of quality cost by category. The first one is the prevention cost. There are quality engineering, quality training, recruiting, quality audits, design reviews, quality circles, marketing research, prototype inspection, and also vendor certification. For the second one is the appraisal detection cost. There are inspection of materials, packaging inspection, product acceptance, process acceptance, field testing, and also continuing supplier verification. For the third part, there is internal failure cost. We have scrap, rework, downtime, or defect related, reinspection, retesting, design changes, and also repairs. And the last one is the external failures cost. We have lost sales or performance related, returns or allowances, warranties, discounts due to defects, product liability, complaint adjustment, recalls, and ill will. Next. Quality cost. Here, the first is observable. It is available from the accounting records. The second one is hidden. It's opportunity cost resulting from poor quality. There are 2 methods have often been used. The first method is the multiplier method. Here, the multiplier method assumes that the total failure cost is simply some multiple of measured failure cost. The formula is total external failure cost is equal to K in brackets measured external failure cost, where key is the multiplier effect. For the second method is the market research. These methods are used to assess the effect of poor quality on sales and market share. Customer surveys and interviews with members of a company's sales force can provide significant insight into the magnitude of a company's hidden cost. Market research results can be used to project future profit losses attributable to poor quality. Next. For the second part, we will talk about quality cost information and decision-making. Here, for decision-making context, we have strategic pricing and cost volume profit analysis and strategic design decisions. Certifying quality through ISO 9000. The first one, companies assess the quality of its supplies through ISO 9000 international quality standards, and standards are applied to the way in which a company ensures quality. For example, testing products, training employees, keeping records, and fixing defects. Next, Nelson. For the ISO 9000 standards, the first ISO 9000 is quality management and quality assurance standards for guidelines for selecting and use. ISO 9001, it's for quality system, which for model quality assurance in design or development, production, installation, and servicing. For ISO 9002, which is the model for quality assurance in production and installation. For ISO 9003, the model for quality assurance in final inspection and test. And the last is ISO 9004, which quality management and quality system elements guidelines. The next part will be explained by Nelson. Nelson, time is yours.
Thank you, Maria. Now I will continue the third part about the controlling quality cost. There is the type of quality performance report. Quality performance report measure the progress realized by an organization's quality improvement program. There is three types of the progress measure and report. The first one, progress with respect to accurate period standard or goal, or we can say interim standard report. The second, the progress trends since the inception of the quality improvement program, or we can say the multiple period trend report. And the third, progress with respect to the long range standard or goal, and we can say a long range report. Interim standard report, there is a comparison the actual quality cost of the period with the budget cost. And the second is measure the progress achieved with the period related to the plan, level of the progress for the period. The third, about the multiple period trend report. By plotting quality cost as a percentage of the sale against time, the overall trend in the quality program can be assessed. The third, long range report. Compared to current actual cost with the cost that would be allowed if the zero defect standard were be met, and variation of the value and non-value add cost and report. The fourth part, defining, measuring, and controlling environment costs. The first, environment costs that are incurred because poor environment quality exists or may exist. Damage, direct degradation of the environment, or indirect degradation, direct interaction, and accessory is categorized in the four part: prevention cost, detection cost, and internal failure cost, and external failure cost. There is a classification of the environment cost by the activity. Prevention activities composed with valuation and selection supplier, evaluating and selecting pollution control equipment, design process, design product, carrying out environment studies, auditing environment risk, developing environment management system, recycle product, obtain ISO 14001 certification. The second, detection activity composed with auditing environment activity, inspecting product and process, develop environment performance measurement, testing for the contamination, verifying supply environment performance, measurement contamination level. The third is internal failure activities, operating pollution control equipment, train and disposing of toxic waste, maintaining pollution equipment, license facility for production contaminants, recycle scrap. The fourth, internal failure activity, cleaning up a polluted lake, cleaning up oil spills, cleaning up contaminated soil, settling personal injury claim, environment related, restoring land to natural state, losing soil due to poor environment reputation, using material and engineer inefficiently, receive medical care due to polluted air, losing employment because of the contamination, losing a lake for the recreational use, damaging ecosystem from solid waste disposal. I think that's all for our group. Thank you.
Okay, we say thank you very much, Group 14, for giving us such an informative presentation. So, dear all participants, now we invite all participants to the Q&A session. So the participant, especially group 1, can ask the question to the presenting group. And also, please type the question in the chat room. Thank you. So now there are 4 questions from the participants. There is from Nazifri, and also from Olivia, Takotofao, Alfa Yunes, and Sakila, and then Farhan. So we will wait. We are still waiting for other questions. So please, if you have any question, just ask directly or type in the chat box. Okay, now we have some of questions to be answered. So we will wait for group 14 to answer it. Okay. While the presenting group prepare the answer, maybe I will read the question from Nazifri first, that regarding the purpose of interim quality standards and how can manager use each report to help evaluate their quality improvement programs. And then there is also a question from Olivia. She asked about the slide 7, which there are two contexts of decisions making. So she need to get the more explanation of each decision making from the presenting groups and also from the record to follow. She asked about the external why the reason why external failures cost can be more devastating to firm than internal failure cost, and also yeah, many quality experts maintain that quality is free. So do you agree or disagree? So she will get the opinion from the presenting group. And then also from Alpha Uliness, that regarding about what if a company is not ISO certified. There is from Sakuila also, which regarding the environment cost management of company already succeed. And then from Farhan, that he want to get the explanation about the benefits of quality cost reports. And also from the last one, from Melfalia, that she want to ask about the different kinds of incentives that can be used to motivate employees to become involved in quality improvement programs. So group 14, are you ready to answer all of those questions?
Yes, Wilda.
Okay, we already have some of questions in the chat box. So I think now is the time to answer. So for group 14, time is yours to answer.
Okay, thank you for the question. Now I will answer the question for the Haram Adan. Can you describe the benefit of quality cost report that simplify list the quality cost for each category and explain why the accounting department should be responsible for the production quality cost report? Uh, a quality cost report shows that amount of the cost for each category as well as the relative cost of each category. This report requires management to identify the costs that should appear in the report, to identify the current quality performance level, and to begin thinking about the level of quality performance that should be achieved. There is two major reasons why the accounting department should be responsible for the production quality cost report. The first, they have the expertise and training, and the second, they have to objectivity. Did I answer your question, Adam?
Okay, Nelson, thank you for the answer. I got the point, thank you.
Okay, next. The next question will be answered by me. I will answer Linda's question. The question is about can you please explain why external failures cost can be more devastating to a firm than internal failure cost? And the second question is many quality experts maintain that quality is free. Do you agree or disagree? And why or why not? So the answer is external failure costs can be more devastating because of warranty costs, lawsuits, and damage to the reputation of a company, all of which may greatly exceed the cost of rework or scrap incurred from internal failure costs. So for the second question, yes, we agree because it is poorly quality and it's not a good quality that is costly, and all quality costs exist because poor quality may or does exist. So Linda, did you get the point?
Yes, Maria, got the point. Thank you.
The next question I will answer the Ban Najib. What is the purpose of the interim quality standard? How can manager use its report to help evaluation their quality improvement program? Thank you for the question, Najib. The answer is interim quality standard are used to the major firm progress toward better quality with a given period. Interim quality report are used to measure quality improvement with respect to a current period standard. Multiple period report are used to measure quality improve with respect to base period. Loan raiser are used to measure progress toward achieve the goal of the zero defect. That is my answer. Did you get the point, Pan Najib?
Okay, the next question is the question of MEFA. The question is, can you explain the different kinds of incentives that can be used to motivate employees to become involved in quality improvement programs? So our answer is both monetary and non-monetary incentives can be used to motivate employees. For example, employees can be given a bonus that is equal to a fixed percentage of the savings from a suggestion that improved a product's quality. Additionally, awards of excellence can be used to recognize those employees who make outstanding quality contributions. That's the answer. Mefa, did you get the point?
Okay, thank you, Maria, for your group's answer. I get the point.
Next, I will answer Olive's question. The question is, in slide 7, there are two contexts of decision making. Can you explain more about each decision making and how the decision making implement? So our answer is there are two. It's strategic pricing and cost volume profit analysis. The first one is strategic pricing. It is a set of products priced based on the product's value to the customer or non-competitive strategy rather than on the cost of production. And for the second one, the cost volume profit analysis, this is used to measure the economic characteristic of manufacturing a proposed product. So based on accounting data, the cost volume profit analysis is used to determine the sales quantity needed to break even as well as the sales quantity required to earn a desired profit margin. Olive, did you get the point?
Already, Maria, I got the point. It's clear now. Thank you.
Now I will try to answer the Sakila Dania question. How can we say if the quality and environment cost management of the company already succeed? Based on my understand or based on that I read in our material, if they will consider about the environment if they are succeed is that they have to consider about the activity in the classification activity. They should consider environment about the polluted. If the company created their company, if you see the succeed, if they who living around the environment, it's like in Semen Padang, sometimes they have a pollution, but they know to minimize or they know to control that one, the limba where they want to throw. It's like if they should consider the environment near the company in location, or like if the company minyak, they should the limba minyak kotor, they should be control it to where they waste or where they this the trust or this the effect don't be affected to the population or the society. Sakila, did you get it? Shakila Dania.
Yes, Nelson, thank you for the explanation.
Thank you.
Okay, next I will answer Alpha Liuline's question. The question is, what if a company is not ISO certified? So if the company is not ISO certified, it will be fully valid if the domain and skill that are applying for the matches. So ISO certification is something else and will not affect your chances at all. People from small companies are able to make it big in the industry just on the basis of their skills. So ISO is not at all an issue. So Alpha, did I answer your question?
Yes, Maria, I get it. Thank you for the answer.
I think we have answered all the questions. I will give back to moderator.
Well, so it seems like there is no more questions. Okay. So dear all participants, we finally come to the end of this seminar, and I'd like to thank Group 14 for the informative presentation and all the participants for the active participation. I, as the moderator, apologize if there is any mistake, and thank you all for the kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.